Hi everybody, I'm here to show you a couple fun things to do with shapes, okay? If you look on um, the desktop here, I have a lovely piece of paper and you are just going to be using a pencil to trace some shapes. And if you have like an old cereal bowl, you can get a nice circle. This is the second element of the arts, which is shape. Our first one was lines, and we learned that last week. So we're going to trace some fun shapes. I said a glue bottle. You could trace the glue bottle around there too. And these videos are for those of you that missed the Zoom meetings, didn't get them. I have a little rectangle here. I'm going to draw a rectangle. And you can choose lots of shapes from around your house. I'm even going to use this square, big old square box. I'm going to go around it. So there are lots of shapes and things we can use. I might even use a little Post-it pad here to add some more onto this side. You can add just lots of fun things. You can also do this exercise with like a pair of scissors, a feather, just trace anything and everything you have around. It just kind of makes for a fun project. I like to overlap the shapes. Here's a little rectangle. Get some more going around here. You can just dig around just about anywhere and get lots of fun things. Gosh, you can get little circles, tiny ones. So this would be a fun time to run around your house, find some different shapes and get them all in there. If you don't have them all now, that's just fine. Now we're going to be working with a black marker, and you're going to outline all those lines you just did. And this needs to be a slow, careful process. Because see how I went a little too fast? I'm trying to hurry for you guys. I want these to be all outlined in black. Once you get them all outlined in black, you can find yourself a nice big eraser and erase the pencil lines. So, whoopsie. There we go. And I have a nice big eraser. Get rid of all those little pencil lines. Thank you for your patience. If you're not doing it with me, you're going to just watch me erase them. Then we're going to try some colored chalk. And if you have a cotton swab or a Q-tip, this is just ideal for chalk. The second part of this lesson is color. So shapes are flat, and that's really important to remember in art, that shapes are flat and forms are going to be next, and they're 3D. So, for example, we are going to color the whole shape a color. So if I chose to color this all yellow, this one would be very beautiful. And then you can use this Q-tip to make sure that just not one single bit of white is showing. Now, for example, if I decided I was going to do the big circle here orange, so now I might even turn my chalk sideways. Got some lines and things underneath here. I'm sorry about that. And you're going to go right over this. So everything that overlaps is going to overlap in color as well. So where I went over the yellow, you're going to go over it. So the yellow now becomes an orangey yellow underneath. Okay, do you see how that works? And then you can use this to smudge and get it all beautiful with no, and you can see when you stir those colors together, they make a whole new color. Kind of stands out a little bit because it's not straight orange and it's not straight yellow. With chalk, you got to blow it every once in a while, okay? And we don't want any of those little whites to show. So really Q-tip and smear it around. Now, we have yellow on these other ones. So let's say, for example, if we decided to do this one purple. My chalk isn't working very well. I can get a new purple. There we go. And now you see that it doesn't look so beautiful, but when you use this Q-tip, you can smear it all around. Give it a little blow, and then it looks, that one with the yellow and the purple kind of makes a black. People wonder what colors things make when you mix them together. And you're going to see when you mix the two colors of the chalk and overlap them, how fun that is. You can use your finger too if you don't have a Q-tip. You can just go over it lightly with that, and that's pretty fun. Here's a really beautiful purple. I'm going to get kind of crazy here and just overlap. This whole square is now going to be purple. See how I'm doing the whole square purple? And we're going to see what happens when we mix the two colors. And we actually have three colors here. So you can see, I'm going to gently do little circles with my finger, and you can see what's going to happen. Here was the original purple on the outside, and then as it covered and went over the other ones, it makes kind of a silhouette and a fun picture. This is what we're doing with color and seeing what it does when you mix colors together. You mix yellow and red, and you see how that's starting to turn orange over here. You can see the yellow mixed with that red made a nice orange down here. That's a very fun thing to do. And let's always just be using all the colors. We don't want any of them to feel left out. Sometimes we choose to use our favorites and then we don't get all the colors in the box. So this one is going to be a nice green. You can see the yellow green down here, how it forms the yellow green, and this is the regular dark green. And then a color I haven't used yet. Let's try a beautiful blue. I'm going to try my blue here. We always try to go in the same direction. And you're going to see what happens when we mix the blue over the red. You can put more shapes on your picture. This is just a super wonderful idea. You can see that cool color right there with the red and how this is all coming together. Now, chalk is made to look kind of cloudy, so you do want to go over it with your fingers. And I know I have my fingers a mess, but you can use a wipey when you're all done. There you have it, your beautiful geometric shape, colors, and chalk. And you can use all your space, add more on the edges to make it as beautiful as you want. You can even throw a pair of scissors and trace around them, and that's a lot of fun. All right, hope you enjoy. Take care.